So you don't want to watch the 18-minute long replay of the stage channel? Don't worry, I got you covered with all the juicy sneak peeks, starting with the biggest news of them all.
The original idea for Expeditions was actually to have like a whole 3D world, like, you know, Super Mario World like style of map. Yeah, you would just like walk around and pick the level that you would want to choose.
So it seems like they didn't have time to develop the story mode world because obviously that would take a massive amount of time, but it could still be on their list of features, and it sounds like they were really keen on the ideas and they really considered it. So maybe they'll seriously develop it after a few years when the game goes global and the team gets bigger and more experienced. And if that is actually the landmark feature of an update in like 3 years in the future, you heard it first from me, because I'm a genius at predictions. Definitely. Just forget about the video when I said Grand Warden was coming. Story mode sounds so cool. I can just imagine walking up to different minis and like interacting with them, the barb talking gibberish to me, and the spear goblin constantly stealing my gold. I mean, I got enough to spare anyway. But yeah, it sounds incredibly cool, but it also sounds pretty risky because you don't want the story mode to overshadow the main gameplay, because obviously the story mode is just meant to be a side quest. So if they can work out the balance, this could be game changing. Moving on to something coming in the very near future.
So in terms of the way it looks and the way it feels, ShiuMing is going to shock people in many levels. I mean, she obviously does still have like the classic reflex, but everything else is pretty much new, so let's say. So that's really interesting.
So yeah, sounds like ShiuMing will be the hero that will be the most reworked. And honestly, she deserves it. She has been in like the C or the D tier since I've last had a shower. I'm really looking forward to a new and refreshing ShiuMing because currently she just does too little. She doesn't have the carry potential that like most heroes have at the moment, and a hero really needs that. Not to mention all the tough matchups she has, such as the monk and the barbarian king. So hopefully the reworks and the new abilities can fix that. But she's not the only hero getting some big reworks.
Another one that's going to be probably very controversial is Royal Champion, but let's see. Those are, to me, highlights for now.
Royal Champion will get some love too, but I mean, I don't have much to say about it because she has been on and off the meta for a while. She's generally not a hero who is hated a lot, but yeah, I'm looking forward to see what's in store for her too. Oh, and here is some advice from Frame.
Make sure that you subscribe to Abdude and ShiuMing and everybody else, because I guarantee you they will have some videos coming up.
You heard it from him. Subscribe so you don't miss the exclusive sneak peeks that I'm going to be posting about the hero reworks, the new theme, and a lot more. And I'll cover them if this video hits 120 likes. Moving on.
We already have enough problems with optimizations for the lower end devices. If we raise up the graphics to the roof, all you would require is basically an iPad. Our game is actually one of the most demanding games from all the Supercell games that have come so far, because it is fully 3D and there is a lot of things to play around and kind of like show off.
Don't expect any big improvements in the graphic quality. Oh, by the way, it is quite fascinating that Clash Mini is actually one of the most demanding games. The game feels very simple compared to stuff like Brawl Stars, so yeah, I was quite surprised. Tell me in the comments if you're surprised too. And then last but certainly not least,
there's one more hero that doesn't have any skin yet, and that one needs to get it first.
From the sound of that, it seems like they're planning on an Ultra Queen skin right now. And we also see Vlad teasing this elsewhere too, so it is very possible that the Ultra Queen skin will come next update. So I'm sure Ultra Queen players are now very excited. We don't know what it will look like, but maybe it'll be a Crystal Coin skin. We already got 3 Crystal Coin mini skins to make an all crystal deck, but we still don't have a hero Crystal Coin skin, so maybe we'll get that. A shiny Ultra Queen will look ridiculously cool, and it will be a great way to finish off the all crystal deck.
We actually don't even call ourselves Clash Mini anymore. We call ourselves Brawl Mini. We are pretty much like a first-person shooter at this point. Like buff, RC, one energy, throw her spear multiple times at everybody.